Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's looking wide. And it's Bellingham. Guti. Now that's well seen too. Alaba. Cruyff. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh no, this does not... It's Iniesta! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Neymar. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guti. Applies the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He has found a way through. Bellingham does well to get it back. Valverde tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate for... Tries one from range! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, wait. And the volley. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Courtois clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Neymar. And it's Piqué. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. He is through here. Valverde proves just a little chance to shoot. Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Guti is always looking to break lines. And he's been shifted off it. Yaya Toure. In with the challenge. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. And the pass is intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great vision. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. And that should get the job done. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Not the most accurate pass. Pepe short changes him with that pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And now he has 2. Oh, what a mistake! Iniesta, real chance! And he hits the net. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent.
And drive! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger can clear it away. And that is out of play. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Has a look up and delivers. That pass isn't the best. Oh, important interception. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No way through. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. No, he's not getting past him there. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Griezmann just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Chance! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Corner number 2 then. Puyol tries to clear. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Yamal. Cruyff, spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's worked it through. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. 30 minutes gone. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. And it's Guti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guti. That's an imaginative pass. Puyol cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Iniesta. Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You
Could be danger here. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
3-0, and things are... Messi, he's through on goal here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he latch on to this? Cruyff gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. So, third corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Iniesta. Can he get it through? He'll try from distance! Just too high.
Madrid are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So, into the second half. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to play it through. And they can counter here. He's found the way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Can he get on the end of this? Tries one from range. The most accurate pass, taken back almost at once. And he whips it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Messi picks it up. Messi! And no mistake. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cruyff. Needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Bayer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even...
And the keeper's given... He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact that someone's...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Piqué becomes the latest member of the 300 club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Oh, it's come loose. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Gavi. David Villa. Aimed beyond. Real chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Decent chance! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Taken back almost at once. Gavi. Tchouaméni. This is a promising build-up. It's a pretty loose pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, just skips past his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just eases him off the ball. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Gavi. And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. Albert Ferrer. And here's Camavinga. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. It's a searching pass. An instinctive delivery. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. Neymar. He's being urged to shoot. Guti really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to...
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Pepe getting this one clear. That'll be a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Cruyff finding himself in space. Neymar. Iniesta. Oh, that's neat. He shifted it to the flank. They're urging him to shoot. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Madrid leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Deftly away. And the referee has blown for half-time. Madrid have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So right back into the action. Get a throw in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Cruyff! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Messi. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. Gavi gets into a good position. Gavi plays it in. Piqué with the clearance. Rudiger. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's in a great position here. Oh, now he can run away with it. Gavi. This looks promising. Shapes to shoot. That's another chance. It's in. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Neymar tries to pass it through. Cruyff purring through the gears. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar. Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time. Neymar picks it up out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Gavi. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. And it's made its way to him. Thinks one through. A header! No, not the best of headers.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
The team
15,
coaches are
el
signalling
dorsal 8.
changes here, both at the same time.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
El dorsal 18.
And it's Deco.
El dorsal 11. Deco.
Yamal.
El dorsal 9.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there.
He really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Roberto Carlos. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. David Villa given the lift of his goal. And it's Gavi. Threads one in. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Keogh making further changes here, and in quick succession. Hazard. Lobbed in behind. Messi is flagged offside.
Keogh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Where it came from. Now that's well seen too. Very much into the last knockings. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Now it's Messi. No way through. And it's Griezmann.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Cruyff has the space to scheme. Messi. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Now it's Hazard, and he's picked out the run. And Sola! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Another special Neymar moment!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Albert Ferrer. Best. Oh, that's well spotted. Dani Olmo. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this looks sharp. Space for him to turn and look. Shot at goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Moved on forwards.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely shaped... Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, terrible mistake. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Neymar. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Is number 18, Neymar.
San Antonio with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Opts to play it back. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Dani Olmo. Now it's Azar. Knocks it into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
The most accurate pass. What a throw in. Oh, sweet feet. Ibrahimovic. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Second period then underway. No way through. Now it's Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. And Jamal. Played into space. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hazard! Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Neymar. Number 11.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's
Number
positional
20,
goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 9, Hazard.
Big chance!
Coming on the field.
Got to be quick to recover this.
22,
Oh, what has
Pedri.
happened here?
Number 21,
Roberto Carlos,
Mbappe.
and it's header!
Number 10,
That's put pay to the danger.
Number 4, Isco. Number 23.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
San Antonio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Raul. Tries to dink it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. Beckenbauer. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. He's gone for goal! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Brazil have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Zola. He's through here. Hazard. Lovely feet. And this is shot, surely! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he whips. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. Oh no, this does not look good.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Albert Ferrer. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Zola. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Flashes it across. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was all...
And that is that. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Now we're underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in a good position here. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quarter of an hour played. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Eto'o. Always goals. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Pelé. This is a promising build-up. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Priol cuts it out, and it's Rijkaard. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Hazard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lahm.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hazard. Pelé. To Lahm. Hazard gets into a good position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Pelé. Saviola. Now it's Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Saviola.
Saviola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos goes short. And the shot! True Bangkok United have the chance to go the other way. And he's picked it up out wide. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard, nicely spread. Lahm delivers. Cleared away. Ibrahimovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Best. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of...
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
Best has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Brazil with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Saviola. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball. It's Eto'o! Oh, it rattles the bar. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18. Camisa
That pass has been
24.
well intercepted.
Camisa 21.
Rafael
Camisa
Varane.
5.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Camisa 6. Camisa 14.
Nesta is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. And it's lofted through here. Bullet played out to the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. Well, now here's a good... There's the header! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Rijkaard. And it's Saviola. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Substituição em andamento.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Pepe attempts a clearance. Engages. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, good climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. True Bangkok United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And got to be quick to recover this.
Teremos uma substituição.
So their fourth corner of the game. He's rising! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Yaya Toure. Pepe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found space here. And this is Beckham. Beckham with... He leaps for it! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's going wide left. Looking for options for movement. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Saviola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Did tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes to add. Driven forward. Romario might just make this. Pinches it off him. Played down the flank. And this is Beckham. He has found the way through. A lovely feed he is. A header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that pass isn't the best. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collection.